Hello and welcome guys to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Just going to plug in my mouse and keyboard. So we have the first stream of 2024 today, and we're just going to be doing some iRacing races. Just do a couple, and then we will also be doing some ACC hot lapping. So I think we're going to do, let me just have a look here. The camera look alright. And the audio is working. Perfect. And let me just get my chat sorted because I can't see the chat at the moment. Give me 1 second. I don't know why, but I think the chat box has updated. So I just need to sort that so I can actually see it. Right, I think that's us set up. Excellent. Just grab my gloves. So hope everyone is doing well, and like I say, we'll do some ACC hot laps at Brands Hatch because we've got a charity race on Sunday. So going to do some hot laps at Brands Hatch. But first I want to do maybe 2 or 3 iRacing races. Nothing super serious, just some fairly chilled iRacing. So we've got about 13 minutes until the first race. So we'll see how we get on. I really need some safety rating on iRacing because I'm still in the rookie class, so I don't have very good safety rating at all. I think it's like 2.8 or something now. But oh, that was a big spin right in front of us. My I rating I think is fine. Even though I'm in rookie, you can't actually see your I rating. But I think it's probably like 14 or 1500 I rating at the moment. But the main thing that we have to do just now is to improve the safety rating, which I was also going to do on LFM, but I forgot that this is off-season week, so we won't have any LFM racing today. Had a really nice race yesterday. I was annoyed that I wasn't able to stream it because I had the glitch that we've had a few times where you press drive and then it puts you back to the garage. So it did that to me on Spa, but my grid box was like the 4th grid box or something. So I was able to start from pit lane and went from P32 to P9, I think it was. So it was so many overtakes and a lot of crashes as well, but I wasn't streaming it, unfortunately. Let's see what kind of lap times we need. So when I was on yesterday, I think I did a 120 something. Yeah, it was a one. Do I have a all time? Yeah, so I had the potential of a spin. Oops. As I was saying, I had a potential of a 20.6. I think my best one was a 21.0, so that was in the race. So we need to find some pace, like another 6 tenths. Oh, make that 8 tenths. So 19.8 is quickest, and we did a 20.6. So there is some time to find. Right now it's saying our optimal would be a 20.9.
Go left.
Gotta be so careful on the brakes with this car. If I brake and I'm not in a straight line for that corner, you're basically guaranteed to lose the car. Which is fine in qualifying, but in the race, if you're side by side, it's very easy to have a slight bit of turning angle when you brake if you've got a car on the outside and you just spin on the brakes. Well, that wasn't the best of lines there.
New fastest lap for you.
Oh, that was a slow lap, that one. That wasn't great.
Car stopped ahead. Go left.
Where's the car stopped ahead?
Car stopped on the left.
Oh, there. You just said a bit early.
Go right. Left side. Clear on the left.
The spotter is not great on iRacing, but it's much better than ACC. Even just like saying when there's a crash up in front. It's a lot nicer than the ACC one.
You got a slow car on the left.
I might get Crew Chief because it seems even better than the standard one. And I'm pretty sure it works with ACC as well. So it would be good to have. Wrong gear there. Dropped into second instead of third. Double shifted. This will be a rubbish lap.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, that was rubbish. Up on the Delta already, which is good. Two tenths. Lost a little bit of the hairpin. Going for 3 tenths. Exit this corner should be 3 tenths. There we go.
Car stopped on the right.
4.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Yep. Just gonna rejoin. Lost a little bit of time there. Just lifted a little bit more in case he was on the racing line. Should have some time here if I don't go into the wrong gear again. There we go. Might be half a second by the time we cross the line. Nope.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
20.7, so 9 tenths off the quickest. Got 2 more tenths in the optimal lap. Oh, that was too tight there. Got 5 minutes till we can join the server. Oh, I binned that, Let's leave the practice server. What I would like to see is Pedro, number 36.
Why are you fucking staying on the street, John?
Oh. Turn off.
It's report for you. Directly banned.
Shit, there we go. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Did you get up to much this weekend? Number 36. Just want to see like what kind of rank he is. It's good for a comparison. So Division 2. Okay, so I'm actually fairly happy with that. 9/10 off. And we had another 2/10 in the lap. So actually, to be honest, I'm fairly happy with that. Just jumping on. Let's have a look and see what the next race is. Work. That's unlucky. Oh, we've got 1 minute. I was working today. My usual job gave me the day off, but then I did a car clean today. The weekend, Sunday, I just did some practice, and then Saturday I went karting in the snow and in the rain with slick tires on a rental car outside. Was very, very good fun for learning kart control. So I recorded it, so I'll definitely be putting a video up. But the camera angle was as high as it could go, but it was pointing just at the wheel. So I've made a different bracket. Oh dear, I dropped my mouse. I've made another bracket which basically puts it further away so that it can tilt further back without getting stuck with the helmet, because I basically had it as far back as possible so it was touching the helmet, but it wasn't a high enough angle. So I've changed the bracket so next time the angle should be a lot better. I think I'm going karting. When am I next going? Because then I can check the angle. Let me check. The 15th. So this week, for the last like 5 month, every Monday that I would usually go has been cancelled. This one's cancelled as well, but it's closed next week, and they're getting the electric carts and some updates. So I will be back in 2 weeks' time. So I will make a video when they go back to electric, and that will also be able to adjust our camera angle then, make sure it's alright. So this should allow me to join now. Still very, very new to iRacing, so we'll see how we get on. Now some of these drivers almost have 1500 I rating, so I think our I rating has been going up quite a bit, but we really need a clean race. Yeah, strength of field 1450, almost 1450. And I have no idea what the blue license means for us right now. So we've still got Ricky on everything, but we've done 23 races. So we need a little bit more safety rating. Let me see, what was the last race again? Because I did one last night and I gained 0.02 safety rating, which I didn't have. I only had one crash in the race, which wasn't my fault. Someone spun in front of me whilst I was right on their bumper, because I was setting up to go for an overtake on the next corner, and they just spun out under the brakes. Because it's, if you shift down to the wrong gear, it's not like a GT3 car that will just like prevent you from shifting down. With these cars, it will force it into a lower gear and just spin. So he basically done that. He shifted down a gear when he didn't need to, and he just spun. But I spun 4 times in qualifying, so that's why I gained hardly any safety rating, because of qualifying. Because what you do in qualifying and what you do in the race is included in the safety rating. So that was a little bit of a mistake on my part. Have you thought about iRacing, Milos? Okay, we've got quali now. So iRacing is a bit different than ACC. So you have 8 minutes and you can do 2 laps. So obviously, as you guys know, with ACC, you have a time limit and you can do as many laps in that time. iRacing, you have the 8 minutes, but you can only do 2 laps. That there's a maximum of 2 laps, which is very. It's very good for like hot lapping, for stopping people just hot lapping qualifying, because you've got to be a bit more careful, because it takes longer to heat up your tires on iRacing, so you get less hot lapping in qualifying, but it is also a lot harder, because if you make a mistake on one of your laps, you're pretty much done. Like if you first lap you use to heat up your tires, and then you make a mistake on your second lap, then your qualifying is basically done. So you get an out lap and then 2 flying laps. So I thought, oh dear, I thought about it, but now I have 0 time. Yeah, it's better to do it when you have time, because you want to actually have some time to make it worth the money. Although I would say, if you were thinking about getting it and you just want to do like the rookie series and the free stuff, Steam have an offer right now where you can buy iRacing for a year for £25, and it's usually like it's like $16 a month or something like that. So it's like 180 quid a year, or like $190 something like that. But Steam have like a really good deal where you can get full year for 25 quid. So if you were thinking about getting it, I would definitely have a look at that deal on Steam, because it's ridiculously cheap. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that deal because I already had an account, because I bought a bundle ages ago and you got 3 months for free of iRacing, and I technically wasn't a new member, which was annoying, so I can use that membership like deal. It was only for new members. Yeah, after school, if you've got time for it, then that's fantastic. But if you would like to get into it after you finish school, then I would definitely recommend getting that deal, because that is really good, and then you'll still have the membership by the time your school's over. Because like I say, it's a full year for £25, which is really good. Oh, I just pushed too hard on the exit there. Oh, that was way too understeely. This is going to be a bad quali. Let's finish this lap. Come on. This will be good enough for P2. Nice.
Ticket flag, ticket flag.
Oh. Everyone improved. Oh, wasn't a fantastic lap. P4. Like, I love ACC, but I haven't had time for like 2 months to play it. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, you gotta focus on what's most important, and if you've got work and school, that takes priority. ACC won't be going anywhere anytime soon, so you know, focus on what's important. AC2 should be coming out this year, I think, which will be it'll be interesting to see if it replaces ACC. If it becomes like ACC, if it becomes a Sesto Corsa's version of iRacing, with like the more cars and tracks, and the LFM, if it's going to become like an AC version of iRacing, would be quite interesting. Plus LFM has AC now, which does have some really good racing. Actually, that's a good point. I should check what kind of races they've got, or if AC is also off season. Because I was actually just going to stream some LFM today, but I forgot that's the off season. Oh dear, it's in Nordschleifer. That's what's AC off season is on. There's quite a few different cars as well. Need to get on AC. It's like is that a 70 car grid? Yes, 70 car grid. AC would be quite interesting. Hello mate, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well.
The estimated SOF is 1,400. Green, green, green.
Someone jumped the start. That was a bad start by me. I shifted into second gear. I'm good mate, how are you? Did you get up to much on the weekend? Oh dear, we're crashing already. Oh!
Car on your left, car right. Car on your left, you're on the right. 3 wide, go right. Still there, still there.
A little bit of
Clear all
contact,
around.
but 0 incident points because it was such a small one. It's good. Just got to be
There's
very
an incident
careful
ahead.
when
Go
we're trying
right,
to gain
go
safety
left.
rating. I don't really want to end up in any incidents. Not too worried about the position right now, just the incidents.
There's an incident behind. Car stopped ahead.
Oh, see the tire smoke? Oh, this is going to end up bad. Yeah.
Car right. Clear, right side.
Oh, I was at an off track.
Still there. Clear.
I'm alright, I think. Oh, good to hear. Someone got me a present from Fanatec. Oh, nice. Oh, it's not going to show up on next year. Oh, Fanatec delivery times are terrible. You're better sometimes getting them from like a authorized
Car
reseller
right.
or what would
Stay
you call
on the
them?
left.
Distributor, maybe?
Keep to the
Fanatec
left.
distributor. Because Fanatec delivery times are
Stay on the
insane.
left.
I don't know why they're so bad, but yeah, they just are
Clear.
insane. And my PC died on me for a few hours, so I had to replace a lot of it. Oh, what a nightmare. Was 2023 its last year? Do you know what's going on it, or is it just completely dead? The distributors were 1.5 times the cost. Yeah, it's not worth it then. Because here, like, in the UK, I got something from my wheel from the Moza distributor. I think it was GT Omega,
Go left.
and they were like the same price as buying it direct from Moza, but I didn't have to pay the import fees. Well, just focus. Oh, you're in the UK as well. Nice. Like I said, the only thing I think you can really do with getting stuff from Fanatec is trying like Digital Motorsports or something. If they already have Fanatec stuff in stock and they're just shipping it straight to you. Because you get it direct from Fanatec, it just... the delivery times are ridiculous, honestly. Oh, right, Digital Motorsports. Because you've got to think... the problem is that when you buy it from a distributor, you've got... they've paid the VAT and the import fees already, and then they're making their profit. Oh dear.
Go left.
Oh no!
Left side.
Ah.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I wasn't sure what way he was going to spin.
See you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I thought that was my wheel gone. Thankfully only some instant points. I went to go to the right and then it seemed like he was spinning to the right. What a nightmare. I thought my wheel was going to be broken there, but it seems fine.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 20.
Yeah, if you're getting a Moza wheel,
7.
definitely look at GT Omega. That's where I got mine.
You're in fifth.
And the delivery times were quite good, and you obviously don't have to pay the import fees because they're already in the UK. It would be good if Fanatec had a UK distributor that had cheaper import fees. You know, they could just like import 100 wheelbases at a time. So still charge a little bit more, but then customers aren't paying so much on import fees. It's like if you're buying like a £1,000 DD1 or a DD2 and you're paying like £1,000 just for the base, you're paying like an extra 200, maybe 250 on import fees, because you got your VAT that's 20%, so that's 200 quid already, and then you've obviously got your, is it like a handling fee? So say that, and your actual delivery to your house, so say that's an extra 50 quid, you could easily pay like 25% of the cost of the product just on the fees.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.
Oh, the motherboard's on its way out. Hopefully the motherboard isn't too expensive to replace. I don't know what PC you've got. Something like the graphics card is extremely expensive, if that goes. Well, a CPU upgrade would be nice. But yeah, a CPU, the motherboard, replacing that usually isn't super expensive. It's the CPU that does ramp up the cost. Mate, I'm not from the UK. Have I... Did I say you were? Oops.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 20.621.
Swapping to A and D, yeah.
You're losing
That
on
will
the
put
car
up
in
the
front.
price a little
The
bit.
gap is 4.1 seconds. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. clear. Right side, clear.
I don't see him. He's right in my blind spot. Don't know if he's alongside or not. Where is he? Where did he go? Did he spin by himself? There was no contact, and he just disappeared. I thought he was still alongside there.
The leader is running 20.9.
He must have spun by himself. I thought he was just in my blind spot and I couldn't see him. That's why I took such a wide line, but he's not there. Stefan... Oh yeah, he must have spun out because he's not even on my leaderboard anymore.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.9 seconds.
Yeah, I lost time to the car in front. It's because of the battle. This have only got 5 incident points. Could have been worse. I thought we were going to get completely wiped out when that car spun in front of me. That's the only thing with the open wheelers, is if this was the 1600 open wheelers, that would have broken my wheel and we would have been out immediately. But yeah, I've used both Moza and Fanatec. I've not owned a Moza wheel, but I have used a Moza wheel. One of my mates, no, it was my granddad that caught a Moza Fanatec wheel just before I got my Moza wheel. And I mean, the Fanatec are good, but after using... Oh dear, that's a massive crash.
The car in front has gone off.
That was a 3-car pileup. You guys couldn't see it because it was on my side monitor. I just saw it out the corner of my eye, but there was 3 cars crashed in front there, so...
You're back in 4th position.
We only gained 1 position, but there was 2 cars off track, so I'm going to assume that was a back marker. But yeah, so as I was saying, I started with a Thrustmaster TX, and then I got the Moza, and the Moza has been fantastic. The only complaint I have is that if you use it for quite a few hours, it does get really hot. It's never turned off because it's overheated, but I would like to see them add some sort of cooling system to it. Fanatec, the one I tried was a DD1 Fanatec with the McLaren wheel, and I mean, I found it very smooth, but I didn't use it a lot to really be able to compare it. So I'm not the best to ask. I would, from what I've heard, Fanatec, obviously they've got a big ecosystem, but the delivery times and things like that is not very good.
White flag. One more left to go.
Whereas the Moza, they're just expanding massively. Like, they're constantly putting out new wheels and things like that. So the ecosystem is building, and like, this is the version 1 of the wheelbase. They've released a version 2, which maybe had better cooling, I don't know. But they definitely seem to be making more and more products, so I definitely would recommend the Moza. I'm not sponsored by them. I do have an affiliate link if you buy direct from Moza, but I'm not paid by Moza or anything to advertise them, so that's just my impressions of the Moza wheel. I quite like it. Like I say, the Fanatec, if you're looking for a comparison, I would say look at what are they called now? Oh, I've gone and forgotten the name. They do all the reviews of... Oh, let me finish this lap and I'll go find the channel. There's a channel and they made a video that actually compares this Moza wheel to the Fanatec equivalent. That was really, really good, and I just I've forgotten what it is. I think it's like Drive Media or something like that. Let
You
me
got a
have a
flight
look.
car on the left. Car stop on the left. There's the flag. It's over. Nice run.
But yeah,
Solid work.
Fanatec are good. It's just the delivery times aren't fantastic. Let me find. Oh, boosted media. How did I forget the name? Right, let me share this. Share. Copy link. Yeah, that is Boosted Media's channel. If you look on there, they have a few videos where they not only use the Moza wheel, but they also compare the Moza wheel with the Fanatec wheels. Yeah, their communication doesn't seem great either. It's on the way, so it's a bit late to just cancel. Yes, that's true. They have just exploded in orders. Yeah, probably with this time of year, a lot of people are ordering them. I'm going from Logitech to Fanatec. Oh, nice. Logitech is good to start. I think some people think, oh, you need to start with X, Y, and Z, but actually, something like a Logitech is a really good starting point. Yeah, like I say, I started with the Thrustmaster TX. They got 60,000 orders on Black Friday on its own. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, the thing is you want a wheel like a Logitech or a Thrustmaster to see if you like it, like sim racing. And if you get into it, then you can upgrade and keep upgrading the wheels. I want something a little smoother and more responsive. Yeah, you'll definitely find with Fanatec direct drive is that the force feedback is a lot smoother, and also you find there's more detail in the force feedback because you've got what's the word you've got because you've got more newton meters available that the wheelbase can use. Even if you have it running at 50%, there's a lot more detail in the force feedback. So I really noticed the detail in the force feedback the most when I upgraded my wheelbase. So in the top split, 19.8. So I need to find some pace in the Formula V. So we're going to jump in the 1600 now for the next race. And this is the one where if you had the contact like what we had, you would lose the wheel. Which is not ideal. You have the R9 wheelbase. Yep, R9, and is it I think it's like the GS GT or the GS wheel, something like that. It's just like their GT wheel. Unfortunately, it was exactly 1 week before their Formula 1 wheel came out that I ordered this. Which was annoying, but it's a good price, the Formula wheel, because if you want something with a screen on it like that, you can easily pay like £1,000 for them, whereas the Moza one's like £600, which was only like £100 more than what I paid for this. But the GT does a lot more cars than the Formula wheel would, but I'm going to get a round wheel soon as well, because I would like to have a round wheel just for doing like tuning cars and stuff like that. How long have we got? well, 2 minutes. I want to try a different camera angle for this side camera. I wonder if I pop up my stream here at the side. I wonder if I can set this camera here up so that you guys can see my side monitors. Let me try to see if I can sort it out. That chair seems awkward to get into. Yeah, it can be a little bit tight. Let me try. Just adjust this camera a bit. I'd like it to try it just a different angle. The only problem is this camera has a stupidly short cable, which is why I can't just put it directly behind my seat because of, oops. We've got a couple minutes. Let me try this. don't know. Let me know what you think of that one, guys, if that's any better. Because then you kind of have the wheel and the screw. Well, if that light really makes any difference, does it? How much engineering? Yes. Yeah, I have a lot of... Wait, iracing is frozen. Why is iracing frozen? There we go. Yeah, let me know once we actually do some laps how that looks, guys. No practice because you literally get 3 minutes, so it's not even worth doing the practice session, to be honest. Let me turn this screen off because it's really distracting. Right. Oh, I forgot this was Formula V. This wasn't Formula V. In Formula V, you can just accelerate in first gear, and it won't speed in the pit lane. You can't do this in this car. It doesn't have a pit limiter, but you just have to control the throttle. A little bit of a mistake. At least with these cars, you can actually change gear. Formula V is so slow that you basically are just trying to carry momentum for the entire lap. Whereas at least with these cars you can actually accelerate a bit. The only thing with this open wheeler is that if you have contact, streaming, if you have contact, your wheel will come off. Like, I had a race, was it 3 days ago? And someone spun in front of me. It was a back marker leading the race, and the back marker spun in front of me. He held the brakes, but he spun across the road. I slammed on the brakes, hit the side of him because I couldn't stop in time,
Green, green, green.
and it broke my wheel, and I had to retire because I couldn't get to the pits. It wasn't that big a contact. Like on
Okay,
ACC,
here comes your first
it would
time
maybe
lap.
be like 10 seconds of damage. But that's something you've got to watch in iRacing, is it punishes you a lot more than like ACC, for example. Oh no 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 no! I tried to take way too much speed. Mate, I just had a heart attack. Cow. That was me trying to brake whilst I had a bit of steering input. You can't brake 100% brake pressure. You've got to try and brake at 80%, which is easier said than done when it's complete opposite on ACC. Because ACC it's like get to 100% as quick as possible and then chill brake. Right, we're gonna have one lap. Hopefully that'll be enough. Because that was a pretty big impact. I'm trying to drive this like the Formula V now, which is not working. Oh, because of the door. Yeah, my mum didn't realise I was in my room, so just opened my door to put something in my room. Only thing with the camera being there is that, oh, I've got a little sign I put on my door so people know that I'm streaming. I forgot to put it on because my mum was out. Oops. I was like, I'm sure I put a sign so people knew I was streaming, but no, I forgot to put it on. That was my bad. Okay, we've got one lap.
One more lap.
See what we can do. Why am I locking up? Collie's done. That was like 50% brake pressure. Look at this. Start braking and my wheel is, well, tiny bit of steering input. It just started locking from this point onwards. Man, I've got to brake way earlier. Okay, that was not ideal. This will be an interesting race. Hopefully we don't get our wheel taken off. Alexio, hello mate, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Did you get up to much on the weekend? Right. Let's see what we can do in the race. Probably should have done a few more practice laps instead of doing 0. I also don't understand, right? Everyone's finished quali. One driver's out of quali. I don't know why. Ah, there we go. Shortening of qualifying cancelled. Who's on track? Everyone is finished. Oh. He's no longer got the meatball flag. He may be crashed out. There's my keyboard. No mate, what about you? Nothing on Sunday, and Saturday I was karting. First time outdoors. First time at the track. And it was snowing and raining on rental karts with slicks. So it was quite good fun actually. I made a video for it, or I recorded a video, so I'll edit it today. But I'm not sure if it will be a very good one because the camera angle, you only really see the steering wheel, you don't see the track enough. So I got a new mount that will basically put the camera further away from the helmet so it can tilt more. And actually, so you can actually see the track, but I'll just have to test that next time I'm karting. So it's quite good because you have to you were counter steering so much, so it's good to watch. But it wasn't as good a video as I was hoping it to be because you can't see the track, and the track is completely cambered every single corner. So it's a bit annoying, to be honest, but I'll still post the video and post some shorts of it because it's quite good fun. And next time I go, which will hopefully be next month, I'll get some more videos. Evening Dave, how's it going? MX-5s are always fun at Oran Park. Yeah, I haven't done much iRacing, but I did try the MX-5s and they're really good fun. I don't know why they race on the slightly different variation of the circuit, but yeah, this is 1600, so we did a Formula V race and just jumped into 1600, which might have been a mistake. Oh, by the way, I'm from India. I also want to start my racing career. Awesome. Have you done any sim racing or karting before? Or what are you looking to start? Sim racing or karting or car racing? What are you looking at? Where are we starting? Oh dear. P9 in these cars where if you get hit your wheel comes off is going to be interesting. Yeah, lift off, oversteer. It's very different coming from ACC, but I do like it. It feels almost more more realistic and more natural. Also, guys, let me know if the volume and camera angles and stuff are okay, because I've kind of set it up for ACC, so it might not be ideal for iRacing. So just let me know if it's alright. Someone forgot to press grid because there was a missing car in front of me. Probably why the start was so long.
Green.
Waiting to see if you'd press grid. Okay, free position and one off the lines. Oh, 6 months ago. Nice. What's your favourite combo in iRacing? Favourite car and track combo?
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Go left.
Oh dear.
There's an incident ahead. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear on the left.
Carnage behind.
Car right.
Oh, tires are too cold.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Starting from grid to avoid accidents. Oh dear. I think I might have to try the same thing because I need to get some safety rating. I quite like to do some open wheelers because they're quite good fun. Trying to learn sim racing. Oh, nice. Once we do this race, I will send you some links to some channels that make really good guides for getting into racing. There's some really nice videos and channels that just are really not only informative, but they also break it down, so it's really easy to understand if you're just starting. But a lot of the skills you learn apply to both sim racing and real racing. Have you already got sim racing gear, or are you looking to get a wheelbase and pedals? And are you on? Do you have a PC, a computer, or do you have a console like an Xbox or a PlayStation? Ferrari 296 GT3 at Le Mans. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, I don't have those yet, but I'm looking forward to driving Le Mans on this, to be honest. I done 2 endurance events at this weekend. Oh, nice. What did you do? Oh, why can I not brake in this car?
Car on your left.
I cannot
Clear.
brake in this car.
Right side.
Formula V, we had a really nice
Still
race,
there.
but I cannot brake in this car for some reason. I'm doing
Keep to the
something.
left.
I'm either braking
Clear.
way too late, or I'm turning whilst braking, so I keep locking up. IMSA at Le
The car in
Mans,
T2.
40
Just
minutes
set
and
the
minutes.
fastest lap.
Oh, nice.
12.387.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some iRacing events done. Right now, just trying to get the license out of rookies
Car right, go left. Clear on the right.
and learning to drive iRacing as well. How was that an off track? Must be the white line that's track limits there, not the curb.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Second in first race, sixth in the second race. Oh, nice win.
New fastest lap for
And
you.
still, P6
Car
is quite
right.
good in an endurance race as well, because
Stay on the left.
a lot happens in endurance races.
Clear.
Yeah, I have a G29 and I'm on PC. Oh, nice. That's a G29 is a really good starting wheelbase, to be honest. G29 or like Thrustmaster TX, kind of Thrustmaster and Logitech's versions of the same wheelbase. So yeah, it's a really good setup to start off with. R Factor 2, AC and ACC. Oh, nice. Those are some good sims to start with, definitely. With the ACC, you've got a lot of not only guides and track guides, but you've got a lot of setups you can buy, or setup bundles. You've got a good player base and a lot of events like LFM. You've also got AC, which is really good because there's so many mods, so you can drive an insane amount of cars and tracks. R Factor 2, I can't say I really have any experience on it at all, so I can't really comment on it. But yeah, those are some good sims to get started. So like I say, I'll send you some videos from some good channels. How is he going off there?
You got a slow car
Oh,
on the
another
left.
one going
Go
off.
right.
Oh, guy behind got collected.
You got a slow car on the right.
There's three
There's an
guys.
incident ahead. The car in front has gone off.
Has there been like a multi-car crash and they've all broken their wheel or something, or suspension?
The car in front has gone off.
That's
The
weird.
leader is running 12.506. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 12.109. That was your
Yeah,
fastest lap of the
try.
session.
I need
You're in
to
fourth
try
position.
and not get so many incident points, Dave, because yeah, me and safety rating don't work very well. So you definitely need to work on it. Okay, thanks, mate. Time for bed for me. Good night from India. Good luck racing. All right, thanks, mate. If you want me to send you some videos in that, if you type into the chat ! Discord, or look on the, I think it's in the about section of the channel. If you join the Discord and message me, then I can send you some of those videos. Once we finish the race or later tonight, I can send you some. Started on G920 and then upgraded to Fanatec DD. Oh, nice. What pedals are you running now? Fanatec V3s, or have you got a different brand for pedals?
12.075.
ACC apparently losing the GT World Challenge rights this year. Really? I thought ACC is like GT World Challenge game. Like, it's their official game. Alright, mate. Thanks for tuning in today. Hopefully see you again. Yeah, GT World Challenge. I thought ACC was like the official game. It's like Le Mans Ultimate losing the rights to Le Mans. It doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't be surprised with all the exploiting and stuff that you can do on ACC now, with the setups and that, how broken it is. Although what sim would they use instead? I would assume just iRacing. Because isn't there something... I wonder if iRacing are trying to get as many sims as drivers on to iRacing as possible, because I'm pretty sure there's a rumour that IndyCar are getting the iRacing rights as well. CSL Elite V3 pedals. Oh, nice. I've heard a lot of good things about the V3s. Bit of a walk up there. But yeah, the fact they're getting Indy 500 car rights and apparently GT World Challenge rights, they're maybe trying to get as many of the big esports like series onto iRacing as possible, because they can't get Le Mans onto iRacing because of the fact that you have Le Mans Ultimate. But still, it looks like they're trying to get certainly Indy 500 and it sounds like GT World Challenge as well. But the problem is that if SRO isn't run on ACC, I'm pretty sure that ACC would die very, very quickly. If SRO and VCO aren't on ACC, it'll die really quick. Plus, when AC2 comes out, if AC2 replaces ACC, I don't know if it will, but either way, that ACC could die very quickly if SRO stops, VCO stops on it. Yeah, it could die very, very quickly. Alright, no worries, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Take care and enjoy 2024. Yeah, I genuinely think, see if SRO stops in ACC, ACC would not take long to die. You maybe got a few streamers doing like LFM, but like me personally, if there's no big competitions on ACC, I have no reason to play it. Like, that's why I stopped playing Project Cars 2. Oh, just slightly too wide. Because I could get, when I was on console into Project Cars 2, I did a few like top 10 in the world lap times and just was constantly trying to get better at it. But soon as like Logitech G Challenge stopped, there was no other esports competition, so it was like, why bother spending time on it? So I think
Nice run, solid work.
ACC will be the same, because all the big teams and everything, they all do it for the competitions. So if all of a sudden they stop all the competitions, then you're most likely, the game's most likely going to die, to be honest. What I would like to do, see if we can find, was this the lap? I want to find the lap where there's that crash, because there's a bit of, certainly quite a bit of trash talking in the chat, and I would like to know where the crash was, because I would like to see it. It must be after this. But yeah, if AC2 comes out and it's better than ACC, and then also ACC loses the SRO GT World Challenge rights, I think ACC would die. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it's just hot lapping now. ACC, it's not about racecraft, it's just hot lapping. It's a hot lapping simulator. Which I don't mind in some aspects, but at the same time, the racing isn't very good. So, like, even the SRO, I'm not sure if you saw ACC SRO at Barcelona, but like, it was the equivalent of like an open lobby. Right, so this is 3 of the cars, so I'd like to see. So this was one car that was stopped. So there seem to be quite a few. So let's see from Andrew's perspective. So let's see what happens. So from the looks of things, he's just following the racing line, and someone drives into the back of him. So let's look at another angle. Okay, so we've got this red car. Okay, so this incident here, completely the red car's fault. He's completely misjudged the gap. He's behind. This car's moving for the racing line, and this car literally just drives into the back of him. So completely the fault of the red car, and that red car lost both of its wheels. But there was like 3 cars going slowly, so there was those 2 went out. This one couldn't really do anything. The blue car spun. He lost his left wheel and his right wheel, but he was still driving, so he that was one of the ones we passed. And then this must have been the other car. So what happened to him? I would be embarrassed. He's got 3 free positions and forgets to slow down for the corner and just understeers by himself and breaks his wheel. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I think that was all the cars that we saw. Because we had the one on the right and the one on the left there. Was there another car that we passed here? Yeah, this guy. What happened to him? Is he the same guy as... Oh yeah, he's the same guy, just further along. Okay, so we had a few incidents there. I'm not sure what the safety rating is going to be like. Oh! Oh! I think we should do one more race. And then I think we'll leave it. I don't think we'll do... I think we'll do this NX5 race. And then we'll leave it instead of doing some ACC hot laps, because if we do this race and we do it clean, we should be out of rookies. I could be mistaken, but I think I need a 3.0 safety rating to get out of rookies, and then I need 4.0 safety rating to get like the next class. I could be wrong though. Let's see. P4, very slow pace, with a lack of practice, but a little bit of safety rating. So if we try and get a clean race, see what we can do. Just want to check that the iRacing, every time I launch iRacing, just check that this stream is actually working. That's 3 times. iRacing hasn't worked. Oh, it's working. That's good. Good stuff. Right. Let's jump on. 13 minutes to the race. So we'll see how we get on. 59. I have no idea what kind of pace I am with these cars. Guess there's only one way to find out. Does this have a pit limiter? It does. Nice. Let me adjust my seating position actually. I'd like it a bit higher so I can actually see a bit more. Okay. Oh, it's just so much better than the 1600. Oh, this is the Grand Prix variation of the track. I forgot. So, literally all they change is that a little bit. There isn't a bend there, it's just a straight. Which would actually be a lot nicer in the Formula cars as well. To not have the bend there. Oops.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gains.
Feels good, the MX-5. Gotta watch those off tracks. Okay, let's do standings, just so we can compare our lap times. P1 is considerably quicker than anyone else. I'm gonna guess P1 is like a Division 1 driver or something. Like P7 and P1, almost 2 seconds separating them. Could have been a little bit wider. Spin in front. Which way is he going?
Go right.
Why did the engineer tell me to go right? Probably because he was slow on the left. That was not the correct way to go. If I went right, I would have been dead. Nice. Gonna be a slow lap though, so we need to find some pace. That was an off track, so gonna be an invalid lap, unfortunately. Nice improvement this lap, although I think it's going to be invalid because of turn 1. I don't think it will count
That
it.
was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, it did. Okay, so 1 second off the quickest in this session. How did it count an invalid lap? I don't understand that. I thought if you get an off track it would be an invalid lap. Maybe it doesn't matter in a practice session? I don't. Oh, Cody, you're an idiot. I am stupid. I was trying to take the curb, but it does not work at all. Results. So yeah, 1 second off. That's not bad considering the amount of laps we did. Number 9. What kind of rank is number 9? Yeah, Division 1 driver. Cool. So pace isn't too bad then. 8 minutes we've got. Tires are a bit too cold. Only thing is, not having the mini-map, I don't know if anyone's coming. You just have to look in the mirror, which is not super reliable. Right, let's see what we can do here. Second gear slower than first gear there. Oh, I did not expect him to be so slow out there, sorry.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Sorry, mate. Why can't I shift into first gear? Didn't expect him to be quite so slow out there. I do apologise for the background noise, guys. And my siblings in the hallway. Whenever I'm streaming, they all just decide to stand in the hallway.
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh. He's not rejoining. Good, good. 267 registered. This is quite a bit more popular than the Formula series. Ah, I could have used more track there. Oh, I just overpushed it. wasn't ideal. Trying to get to the right there. Oh! What was that behind us? He just drove into the pit entry. Wonder if he broke his wheel on the final corner and just understeered? Or he just wasn't paying attention, he was maybe not looking at the screen. Very weird crash there. Understeer. We can do 1 or 2 more laps and then we'll have to join the race robot. Yeah, I think we'll get this lap and then we'll have to join, see what the pace is like. I mean, we did a 16.9, but we haven't improved on that 16.9. Or maybe we will. It might kick me out before I get into the end of this lap. I think I lost time in the hairpin anyway. And I'm going to get some traffic.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
No, I'm offline. Tried to do a different line there because we were on the inside and it did not work. Unfortunate play. Right. Just wait for free practice to end. Don't know why it tells you that qualifying is about to begin and you've got to join. And it just flashes constantly. Yet you've got like 3 minutes until qualifying starts. It would be good if you could turn it off, but I don't. Must be one of the settings for like HUD. Right. 30 seconds, and then we can jump on track. It was good. I made a few mistakes with the braking. Struggled to get the braking on point. So we got P4 in the end, but we got, I think, 2 free positions, or 3. So I think on pace I was like P7. My pace was not very good compared to like Formula V, but it was good fun, some good battles. But yeah, there was a silly crash. It was just really silly how they managed to crash. So 3 cars crashed out, and then someone crashed avoiding them. But I'm not sure if they were all for position or if one of them was the back marker. But yeah, it was good. Just needed to watch my braking with those cars because I was locking up the inside a lot. But we're in the MX-5 now, which I think is the one you said is quite good fun to drive around here. Definitely prefer the MX-5 over the just gonna shut up. Definitely prefer the MX-5 over the Formula V. I just have to remember that they've got a little bit more horsepower on coal tires, because I seem to be doing that. I do like how the braking on iRacing, where you have to try and brake at 80% and not 100%, it actually improves your trail braking because you kind of have to control your braking foot a lot more. Because on ACC it's just slam it and then try and trail brake it as you come off the brake, whereas iRacing you're almost trailing onto the brake and then trailing off the brake as well. So I think your braking control improves a lot when you do iRacing. Oh, I've invalidated that one. Oh, come on.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I do have to wonder how that was a cut though. It was more of a spin. Just tried to get on the throttle a little bit too hard there. The off tracks are, I can't lie, a little bit annoying on iRacing. The track limits. Because some corners it seems to be the curb is the track limit, like ACC, and in other corners it's the white line. Could really do with learning the track limits a bit more. In that practice session we did a 16.9, so let's see what kind of lap time we can do. Okay, that was a good start to the lap. That wasn't ideal there. Got on the power too early. There, that was also, I think, braking too late. Oh, that wasn't ideal. Oh, that was a rubbish lap. Hopefully it's not dead last.
There's the flag. It's over.
Yeah, that was a rubbish lap. Granted, the 16.9 that we did in practice wouldn't have put me that much further up, would it? That would have only been another 2 places. Would have been like P5. Give me 1 second, guys. I mean, for 1 minute, and we've dropped down the order. Not good. Yeah, it's not an ideal lap at all. We can find some pace and maybe follow some of the quicker guys. We should be able to make up some positions, but at the same time, I really just need a clean race. If I can do a clean race, then we should be okay. If I can have a clean race, I think we should get out rookies this one, but it would need to be a really clean race. They're going to be starting from the back, so hopefully we can kind of just watch the drama unfold. Take some free positions. Going to be very depressing if we have like a DNF or something like that. Everyone's finished except someone with a meatball flag, so I don't know why the session hasn't advanced. The only thing with iRacing qualifying, not only can you only do 2 laps, but you can't see anyone else on track, which is good, but when you're like finished your quali laps, you can't actually watch anyone else. "20 seconds. Right. Let's see if we can not only make up some positions, but gain safety rating to get out of rookies. If we can gain enough safety rating, I would be more than happy.
The estimated SOF is 1,517.
Let's see what we can do. Focus on the safety rating, not the positions.
Green flag, green flag. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Right side.
Oh, that was
Clear,
close.
right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Right side. Still there. Stay on the left. Clear.
Nice move around the outside there. Not sure how we got through lap 1 without incidents. What position we're up to? P7. Just gained 1 position. Just a train of cars in front. P1's pulled away and everyone else is fighting from P2 to P6, I think. Again, I do apologise for the background noise, guys.
There's an incident behind.
Spin in front,
There's an
P2 spun
incident
by
ahead.
himself.
Go left.
Oh, why did you slam on
Slow
the
car ahead.
brakes?
Go right. Go left.
Ah, car contact. Fantastic. Great for safety rating. At least we're straight up to P2. P2 spun, and then the guy directly in front of me did not need to brake so hard.
There's an incident behind.
I don't know why he did. He could have just gone to the left and he would have been through. Oh well. P7 to P2.
Nice and smooth, you're running second.
If I can just keep it clean and not get any off tracks, then this should be okay for safety rating. Just annoying we had that contact, but at least we didn't get caught up in the pile-up. Not sure what the pace is going to be like. Just have to see over the next few laps.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.346. You got a slow car on the right. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 15.978.
Okay. So, P1 was 2/10 quicker last lap. We've got a lot of the fast guys behind that got caught in that pile up, were spun out by themselves. But we can just keep it clean, not get any more incident points, then we should be okay. It's like a 14 lap race. No.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
16.1. Now that's quick, 2/10 quicker than what the leader did last lap, but I don't know what the leader just did on that lap there, so I'm not actually sure if we gained on him or not. At least we're finding a little bit of pace. Seems like the guys behind are battling. Not sure there's been another incident though, because they don't seem to be as close. P3 seems to have a bit of breathing space now, whereas before he had P4 right. Ah, how is that an off track? I'm still on the curb. I don't understand the track modes at all here. Right, gotta be careful there then. I don't get any more incident points. Did we gain at all on P1? We did, we gained by 1/10. It's not by much, but it's something. Hopefully this back marker lets me through. He's not going to let me through. I have a bad history with back markers at this track. Coming into this corner, the leader just spun. No, he saved it. No, he spun it.
On the left.
I was
Go
just about
right.
to say,
The next car's the leader. Right
when I was
side.
leading,
Clear on the right.
the leader spun there. Sorry, a back marker spun and took me out of the lead. And there it was a back marker. Why is he battling me? He's a lap down. Please. Please don't have contact.
Left side.
Why?
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
If I get 4 incident points, I'm not going to be pleased. Well, we've got the race win.
Okay, you are the leader.
Race lead, I mean. And well, from like P7, and all we did was just not spin ourselves. Like, we were, was it P6 we were in? And then 5 cars took themselves out? No, we were P7, sorry. 5 cars took themselves out. And then the leader spun by himself. So that's nice for us. Now I need to not get any incident points and just hope this back marker doesn't take me out. Because he doesn't seem to be that much slower than us. But he seems to be wanting to pass.
Got 10 laps to go.
10 laps. And the back marker spun out. I think he was over pushing there. Or shifted into the wrong gear. Because he seemed to spin on the apex, so he was either on the curb and accelerated, which is what I did in practice, or he went into second gear by accident and spun out. wasn't ideal. Oh, P2 hit the wall. That's going to give him some damage, I would assume. He's obviously pushing to try and catch, and just over pushed.
Just set the fastest lap. 15.689.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have to defend from P2 if we want to hold on to this win. Because he's definitely catching. He is pushing hard, P2. Oh,
There's an incident behind.
last lap he hit the wall, and this lap he spun out. And that was P2 there spinning out. And now P2 was P3 at the start of the last lap. But just taking P2, I think he took it on the second corner, the last lap, and he set fastest lap of the race. So we're going to have to defend a bit, because he's definitely going to have some pace. Wrong gear. Might get me here.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, my gearing was terrible there. Might be able to force a mistake. Come on, that can't be off track, surely. Just had completely the wrong gearing. When he passed me there, I should have dropped into first gear and I was in second. See there, I went over the white line, no track cut. And then the after the bridge, where you go on the downhill right-hander, and then you've got the left, it's like immediate track
Five to
cut.
go. The next car's the leader. We're in a podium position. The leader is running 16.478. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, the only way we're going to catch him, I think, is if he spins out. Which would be surprising, but I'm pretty sure he spun out earlier. Yeah, this left-hander, you immediately get a track cut if you go on over the white line. It's really, I don't understand why the track limits aren't consistent. Should be the white line or the curb. Some corners being different to others is makes it very difficult to jump between tracks. Potential 15.8 lap time wise, that's decent. Only got 4 laps, like I say, our only chance at the win now is if he spins out or makes a very big mistake like a lock-up or something, but it would have to be quite a big lock-up. He's already trying to break the toe, so he must be getting worried. We did gain on him that lap. I don't know if we're going to, we might have a chance if he continues making mistakes. Well, first gear's a lot quicker there. Got 3 laps. I think we might have a chance at still getting the win here, guys. I just have to be careful I don't make any mistakes, and I think we could get the win. But passing him is a different story to catching him.
Two more, let's go.
Gained like a 1/10 of a second on the leader that lap.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 6.5 seconds. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
We gained a lot that lap. Oh no. Yeah, we won't get the win unfortunately. Over pushed there. Gave it a shot at least. Considering the amount of practice we did, I'm happy with P2. Tried to stay out of trouble. Annoyed I got the 4 incident points though. Car in front just slammed on the brakes so much more than I needed to.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Just drive the in-lap because of the session remaining timer being higher than 15 minutes. It still counts towards your safety rating is what I was told. So just do the in-lap. Oh well. Happy with P2. I think my consistency improved a lot there in the final few laps. Just annoyed that I was in second gear when he went for the inside and not first gear. Right. Just have to wait on the results for that race before we go off. That was the practice event. Yes, boys. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go. 1700 I rating. Let's go. Well, that is a good stream. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm happy to be Class D, but man, I kind of want to buy F4 now. Owned content. Just watch everything disappear. How do I refresh this? Speech list. I just put owned content and it's not working. So I can do that. I own no, that's rookie series. That's rookie. Okay, so there's some stuff I can do. I kind of want to buy the F4 car though. I'll be honest. I really want to buy the F4 car. But I am not sure about a sure there's an MX5 Cup that isn't rookies. Let me do something quickly. Right. Still zooming. Yes, we're just gonna go off now. I'm more than happy to finish up there. We got the out of rookies on iRacing, so we can do the only owned content we can do that isn't rookies is the 1600 series trophy, which is ranked. To do the any other class D stuff, I do need to buy a car. So yeah. Well, once I finish the stream, if you want to watch the replay of the last race, it was quite good because we went from like P7 or something to P2. If I knew how to drive MX5, we could have had the win, but still P2 was quite nice. And we got out rookies with it, so yeah. I think that's it for tonight, guys. Tonight, it's not night time yet. This afternoon, let me just get my streaming PC. Right, guys, there we go. I think that's it. Next stream. I don't know when the next stream will be, actually. Let me have a look. Right, so the next stream will either be Tuesday or Wednesday for some ACC hot lapping, and our next race is on Sunday. We have a charity race at Brands Hatch. So tomorrow and Wednesday I'm just going to be hot lapping for that, and I might do some streaming, but it'll mostly be setup building, so I'm not sure. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again.